Alexander Droqen Martin's Starseed Pilgrim is another one of those games. It's another Fight Club game like At a Distance, a game you can't talk about, a game it's even dangerous to acknowledge the existence of. Don't go spoiling it, you hear? Don't go causing no bother now. No one wants to spoil a good half of Starseed Pilgrim, which is about learning and discovery. Just half, mind you. The other half, which is just as important, is mastery. Those reviewers brave enough to take on the task of communicating something about the game without, well, communicating something about the game, become linguistic contortionists. Adam Smith tries on,
Starseed Pilgrim throws its abstractions into the player's face like a glass of cold water.
And Chris Priestman offers,
a game that parallels the act of scribing, but replaces the words with symphonic gardening.
Phil Cameron suggests the
revelations cascade with the speed of a glacier,
while the game
smirks and inverts.
John Teddy hopes to motivate you with,
that is only boring until you plant some seeds, then it becomes an experience.
Don't worry, I'm going to end up performing the same kind of trick as these fine fellows. I'm going to share my experience of Starseed Pilgrim without explaining anything whatsoever. Let me tell you about the 5 stages of Starseed Pilgrim. The shortcut is on your desktop. It's been there for days, accumulating several shades of dust. Some tweets said it was the best game ever of ever. Jonathan Blow even brandished it to headshot critics and academics with the double-barreled hyperbole gun. You're having review flashbacks, palpitations, no hand-holding, a glass of cold water, symphonic gardening, embracing fate. It is boring. What they are all trying to convey to you is the same truth. God is in this code. There's a lot riding on this fucking executable. Fuck it. Click, click. There's a priceless moment in Starseed Pilgrim where you think perhaps it's going to be okay. The bit at the start, where it's like a children's playground in No Danger City Safeland. The screen has walls. There is only one way to go, one thing to do. It's teaching you the fundamental mechanics of movement and tunneling. A tutorial, right? I got 2 words for you. Sucker punch. After that, you get this. Welcome to the real Starseed Pilgrim. See those pink columns on the right? Doesn't it look like the game is giving you the finger? Whilst we are rightly proud of games that throw players into an exhilarating adventure devoid of signposts, the cosmic truth is some players will not survive such tough love. Perhaps without those flashbacks a reviewer praise, promising it's all going to be okay, many players wouldn't even bother experimenting. What is this shit, they might ask, rhetorically, before remembering that BioShock Infinite is coming out soon. The game has needed its champions. So you play, experiment, some things happen, and very quickly it's over. You're back at the start. So you play, experiment, some things happen, and very quickly it's over. You're back at the start. So you play, experiment, some things happen, very quickly it's over. You're back at the start. Maybe you close the executable. Maybe you leave it fallow for a few weeks. Maybe you don't come back again because BioShock Infinite is now on sale and you can collect shiny coins like it's Mario all over again. Or maybe you do come back. The rules of the game eventually show off a little bit of flesh. You still don't know the why, but you can now articulate a small chunk of the how. You understand how some of the tools work and what the game seems to expect from you. You understand there is a cycle, a rhythm to the game. So you play, experiment, some things happen, very quickly it's over. You're back at the start, but a little richer than you were before. There's still no purpose to it though. You're just playing with the pretty colours and sounds because Jonathan Blow told you to. The stubborn sense of mystery persists, the white void humming with question marks. The game hints at larger purpose and tries to nudge you, persuade you to think a little bigger, darling. You might even notice a challenge that looks like a motherfucking joke right now. It's just taken you 5 minutes solid to raise a little wealth, but you've reached the point where you need to try something new, something different. You decide to risk your newfound wealth on a little gamble. Okay, maybe a couple of gambles. Desperation is starting to etch its way into your resolve. Tense, nervous headaches, a little sweat on the forehead. You can't go back to the internet and tell them all you got stuck. Is there really more to this game than the cycle? Oh my god! Well, that investment paid off with a sweet dividend. Now you've got a real goal. Sort of. It's a personal goal, like something a life coach would tell you to do for self-improvement. It's good for the soul, because God is in the code. It doesn't matter. Don't listen to those naysayers in your head with the nihilistic shit talk. You're beginning to commune with your tools, become one with the mechanics universe of the Starseed Pilgrim. That's when a bunch of spanners turn up in your cogs. You discover those mechanics you've become confident with are not constant in the wild. There is not just one mechanics universe, but many, each one disrupting your burgeoning mastery of the game in violent ways. In each new mechanics universe, you are a child again, humbled by a seemingly inconsequential perturbation that destroys everything. The butterfly effect of game design. But you persist, because there is more to know. You're sliding into desperation again because the mask is starting to slip. You're going to have to confront the truth. All that dirt you swept under the rug. Well, there's more dirt than rug now. Keep telling those lies to yourself. You're running out of things to do and the game doesn't look finished at all. But you know there's one thing you haven't done yet because it's insane. You tried doing it once and realized you were so ill-prepared for that level of clusterfuck that it was better just to forget the whole thing. Maybe some as-yet undiscovered super mechanic is still buried in there. A power that will make the insane motherfucking joke of a challenge seem like a piece of chocolate cake drizzled with custard. But eventually, you discover the walls of the game. There is nothing left to do. These walls, unlike those of the tutorial, are like hands on your throat. You have to take on the insane challenge for real. You have to stop playing around like a little kid in a sandbox, mumbling, "Oh, the beautiful symphonicity and colorosity of it all," and take it seriously. This isn't fucking Proteus, so man up. What you called mastery during those early days of Starseed Pilgrim is total amateur hour compared to the crazy stunts you were pulling off now. You grow a second brain just for the pilgrimage. You become efficient and find ways to better your future before you get there. You hone your understanding of the mechanics. The smallest details become important to you, like a craftsman now, an artist. One step in the wrong place can break your artwork. The difference between success and starting the cycle again is often so slight. You take your skills to the other mechanics universes and conquer them too, tweaking your response in just the right way to see you through. But there are a few challenges which seem beyond you. You try again and somehow never succeed. You get close, but it's never close enough. The darkness is too overwhelming, and you meet with failure every single time. No, fuck no. But wait, my lord, you have a cunning plan. You go to Twitter and ask the two guys who were gushing about the game an important question. Did they finish Starseed Pilgrim? Because after all, if they didn't, it means they're full of shit. Play this game, it's awesome, but humanly impossible. Cool, you found the escape pod. Relief ripples through your overstretched mental muscles. You're not trapped anymore. Take that game. Take that, droqen. Take that. You invite their confession. You are ready for their truth. Did either of you guys actually finish Starseed Pilgrim? Some of these challenges are killing me. Oh man, the truth hurts. That yes feels so denigrating. 3 letters of sneer. Today you are nothing. Embrace your fate. Again, try again, try again, fail, try again. If at first you don't succeed, try 1,000,000 times again. Don't worry about the entropic heat death of the universe. It can't possibly take that long. You'll get there eventually. So there's no super mechanic, but all roads lead to Rome. Just hope you're not on the longest possible shittiest road to Rome. Keep the faith. Keep trying. Keep devoting the hours. God is in the code. And suddenly, let there be light. Oh my God!
Black coffee with a cigarette and